This is right funny.
This is right funny.
This is right funny. This is right funny.
This is right funny. Right funny. Right funny.
Tonight, Greg Wallace is given unprecedented access to one of the Conservative Party's most charismatic figures as he embarks upon a routine medical procedure. Boris Johnson, former Foreign Secretary and ardent Brexiteer, is due for a routine colonoscopy. Join us as we go inside the Fat Tory. This is right funny.
Tonight's headlines are amputee dogs given a raw deal by Poochie clothing manufacturers. Weather warnings of beard disruption and possible leaf damage as winds predicted over 8 miles per hour in the south. The Trades and Bakers Equality Commission states that all biscuits are not created equal, but that all packets deserve appropriate retail shelf opportunity. Should we all be eating more octopus? We ask a cephalopoda expert whether we should stick to squid, cuttlefish or nautiloids to ensure a healthy repertoire. And now your presenter for this evening's news, Colwyn Bay.
Good evening. We kick off with the Right Royal Disquiet. Sources close to Ermine Street tell us that Princess Eugenia has changed her breakfast cereal to all bran. It was widely reported nearly 3 hours ago that the princess-flavoured granola, Hawaiian variety, and there should be no need for the concern by the general public. We asked a dietary expert, Dr. Phil McGutt, if this change pointed to anything more serious, such as excessive bloating, soft stools, or a taste bud impairment.
We're here with Dr. Phil McGutt, a dietary expertician of the field of dietary. Doctor, is this something we should be concerned about?
No.
But surely, coming less than 3 hours after the palace claimed that the princess prefers granola, Hawaiian variety, there must be some underlying reason she now feels it necessary to switch to all bran.
No.
I must say, Doctor, your lack of concern for a member of the royal household is more than a little disturbing. Is this symptomatic of the failure of the great institution, our National Health Service?
No.
Could this panic change of breakfast cereal point towards a more serious health issue?
No.
Is stress a likely factor?
No.
Pregnancy?
No.
Sunburn?
No.
I think what we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is a typical result of our self-centred, help-yourself, class-ridden society. A poor, young, lonely woman feels it necessary to change her breakfast cereal to what we can only assume is her less than favourite type, for what we can only assume is a secretive but dire reason, after what we can only assume is panic, caused by what we can only assume is the uncaring attitude of the supposedly caring profession for which we pay billions of pounds a year. I have to ask, would this be the attitude if it were one of the princes changing his cereal? Does our monarch care more for horses and dogs than one of her own bloodline? Is this a cynical attempt by the palace to cast doubts on this stricken innocent? I am Fisher Dogger and Bite for World News. For now, back to Colwyn Bay in the studio. Cut! Cut! Stupid moron. And who... Doctor, for no... monosyllabic muppets for an interview. I'll have their head on a plate when I... Fetch me a coffee. No, a very large gin and tonic. This is right funny.
Lots of excitement for you all next as Gary Lineker investigates the 6-inch cook special from Swan Vesters in tonight's Match of the Day.
This is right funny.
Claire Balding here, comfortably competent, the Brexit negotiator you wish we had. Well, the Olympics are over, the Winter Paralympics done too, so Graham, why are we still in Pyeongchang?
Well, Claire, there's plenty happening as part of the Cultural Olympiad, the programme of arts and culture that is absolutely just as important as a part of the Olympics as the sport. Let's round up the best of the action.
First, let's check in at the Ice Centre as the orchestra braves sub-zero temperatures for this special recital, beginning with Shostakovich in Mittens.
We've got visual art action over at the curling rink, and as the Italian skipper launches Botticelli's Venus down the ice, some good sweeping work there. And yes, it's knocked out the Mona Lisa, guaranteeing a bronze and wiping the smile off her face, or onto her face. She's so enigmatic.
And finally, there was controversy over the North Korean cultural entry, which has prompted many to question whether a missile launch is art.
This is right.
Coming up next, we follow Alan Titchmarsh in a rare glimpse of one of the nation's oldest and most supportive garments. Along with a crack team of investigative journalists, we look into the history, story and future as we learn all about the secrets of the National Trust.
This is Right.
Good evening and welcome to the London Show Live. On tonight's live show, we speak to a lively Reginald Smallworthy about his newfound fame as a singer-songwriter at the age of, I still can't believe this, 84. Reginald, yours is a fascinating story, if I dare say, at an advanced age.
Well, yes, London.
London.
Pardon?
My name is Landon, not London.
I thought this was the London show.
It is! My name is London. How many times do I have to correct people? Landon. L-A-N. Landon. London.
Well, pardon me.
I will. You were going to tell us about your new flourishing career. One might say a new life.
Not new, Landon, not really. I've been songwriting for years. It's just that suddenly I've become noticed, so to speak, appreciated.
I know you kindly agreed to play something for us a little later, but what kind of things do you write?
Oh, it's very varied, really. I like all sorts of music, so I write what comes into my head.
But tell us about your newfound fame, Reg.
Reginald.
Pardon?
My name is Reginald, not Reg.
If you insist.
I do insist. That'd be like me calling you Lan, wouldn't it?
Yes. Reginald. Very well. So, about your little tunes. Tell us about them.
My latest is about a caged bird.
Oh, that sounds different.
Oh, I try to be original.
And what's it called?
Let It Free.
Let It Free. Let It...
Free, yes.
You are aware of the Beatles, I assume?
Oh, of course, who isn't?
And their famous track, Let It Be.
No, I haven't heard of that one.
Never heard of Let It Be? It was a single and the title of their last album. It's played thousands of times a day.
Oh, have they released a new long player? I wasn't aware of that.
It was released in 1970, Reginald. Their final album, before they split acrimoniously.
Oh dear, did they fall out? I could change the title to Set It Free or Free Bird.
No, that was Leonard Skinner. What other songs have you written?
One about a very tired and weary traveller. A bridge over settled water.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Who?
You're joking, right? Bridge over troubled waters?
But that's not the same, is it?
Anything else?
I've a brand new one, just finished yesterday.
Yes?
It's a bit long.
Really?
But totally original, as all my work is. It's about a flame.
A flame? An old flame? A new flame? I'll probably regret this.
A candle flame.
No.
It's called...
No, not on my show.
Candle in...
No, cut! Lucy, shut his mic.
Candle in the...
This is funny.
The smell of seafood abounds in this aquarium in central England. We installed hundreds of cameras and wired the entire place for sound over the last 6 months. We captured the circle of life in all its glory, from birth to death, in a small crustacean community. Welcome to One Prawn Every Minute.
Thank you for joining us on this voyage to the year 1815. Today, we shall look into the mind of Napoleon Bonaparte, the hours before his infamous surrender at Waterloo. Napoleon walks on stage, holding a piece of paper, assumed to be the surrender treaty, followed by a woman.
Sir, if you give up today, for the rest of history, people will remember that at Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender.
I just feel like I have met my destiny today, in a similar way to all of the history books on my shelf.
It's like they're repeating themselves.
I tried to hold them back.
They were just stronger.
Yeah, but now it seems my only chance left is to give up the fight.
How could you ever refuse?
I just feel like I win, even when I lose.
You're happy about this? But what about Waterloo?
I've been defeated. They won the war.
The French people will remember your bravery at Waterloo.
They promised to love me forevermore.
We could run away from...
Waterloo? Couldn't escape if I wanted to.
Surely there's another chance. Another thing we can do. We can't just surrender at Waterloo.
No, I'm finally facing my Waterloo. Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you.
So what do you...
Waterloo, I'm finally facing my Waterloo.
Are you...
Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you.
Right, who on earth gave Napoleon ABBA lyrics?
This is funny. We go undercover in the dangerous world of narcotic trading tonight. We follow 6 aspiring entrepreneurs looking to make their mark in this dog-eat-dog world as they ask, deal or no deal?
This is right.
Thank you for downloading Snoozify, your app for a perfect night's sleep. Focus on my voice, and as Snoozify analyses your sleep patterns, you'll be guided into a restful night and awake, refreshed and alert. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Snoozify News Alert. Donald Trump's tweeted, "You're missing it." To turn off news alerts, go to Settings, Preferences, then through 6 or 7 other menus. Probably easier to just leave it on.
And slowly breathe in, drawing in life-giving air and relaxation. And now breathe out, releasing the tension of the day. Clear your mind. There is nothing for you to do now except relax.
Worried about your finances, family troubles, health concerns? At Roper Insurance, we can give you the peace of mind you need in case you die in your sleep. Let Roper Insurance take the strain.
Count slowly with me. 1, 2. Focus on your relaxation. 3. Your legs feel heavy. 4. Your body and mind are calm. 5. You allow your mind to drift.
Snoozify is even better with friends. With Snoozify Social, you'll never miss an update on how your friends are sleeping or who's at the top of the sleep leaderboard.
You should now be entering a phase of deep sleep. Imagine a magic carpet floating you away, far away.
Snoozify trivia. Did you know that Natalie Imbruglia's Torn is a cover? I know, right. I wonder whether there are other songs you think are originals but are actually covers. Why not Google it before you say something stupid in front of your work colleagues?
As you float away, just focus on the sound of my voice, accompanied by Snoozify's dynamic dreamscapes as you sink into bedded bliss.
Sick of adverts? Sign up for Snoozify Premium to remove all the ads. Reminders, social functionality, mute the music and turn off my voice. Blissful silence for just £5.99 a month.
You've selected Delete App. Good night, sleep tight.
Right Money was performed by
John Fedorenko,
Joy Wright,
Dave McLelland,
Sheila Halse.
Ed Crawley.
It was written by Antrobus, Crew, Ed Crawley and Damian Bemben. It was produced by the Mechanical Pig.